Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of the Daily Crypto News. And now, my big question of today is: do you own any silver? Let me know in the comment section down below, and it's going to be really applicable to this video because if you hold any XRP, that might also be considered silver. And today, I want to hint you guys towards why I've been saying that, how I got the idea, and also really want to get some feedback from you guys to make a follow-up video with even more details and stuff. So you guys want to most likely know what I'm talking about. Well, I am talking about something that Frank Guzzi had sent me earlier today on Twitter and actually responded to one of my videos from earlier. It said, check out my comment on your gold compared to Bitcoin video. I said silver is to XRP, and someone asked me how in a sarcastic way. I destroyed them with facts you may find interesting. If you ever want to know anything about silver, I'm a professional jeweler and silver expert, as well as invested in silver, and I know all there is to know in this area, and have in-depth knowledge on the US history of precious metals uses in a monetary supply. So that is really, really amazing that he hit me up. I've actually been talking to Frank, over time, and he's really a nice guy. So make sure you give him a follow for some other cool news. I definitely think you will enjoy it. But let's go and check out the comment. It's no small talk. He doesn't do that, but it is a very interesting, and I'm assuming this is the one, comment in the YouTube section. It reads, if gold is to Bitcoin, silver is to XRP. Silver is the number one conductor of light, heat, and electricity on planet Earth, in addition to being antimicrobial. It has massive commercial applications just like XRP does. Gold is basically useless other than a store of value, just like Bitcoin. And to back that up, I've actually been looking a little bit at what the use cases are of silver and why it could be that something silver would be a better investment than gold and all of that. And basically, one of the things I found out was that it's not only Frank and now me who've been thinking about silver possibly being a better investment than gold, right? And again, this is completely my own opinion, all right? This is not financial advice, just so you guys know, but I think it's something interesting to take a little bit further of a look into. Gold is basically useless other than a store of value, just like Bitcoin. Jewelry, the only actual use for gold, is hardly being produced anymore on any significant scale due to very high prices and a complete change in trends of what people like to wear. Now, again, that's a something I don't really know for sure. I haven't fact checked that part, but he claims to be the authority, so I'm just going to believe him on this one, right? Why would we doubt that? I think this personally, as a professional jeweler and former long-term owner of a jewelry store, just walk down the 6th Ave in LA and look at the dozens of abandoned buildings, which used to all house all the largest jewelry manufacturers in the US. Another comparison would be how silver is less rare than gold, just like XRP is less rare than Bitcoin. And that would be one of the parts where, if you compare gold and silver, well, I mean, gold has a way higher market cap than that of silver, right? Or I guess market value. And also with that comes that, of course, there's a lot less supply of gold than of silver. And that's easy to say then, silver would be XRP, which has a higher, supply, same like silver has. And Bitcoin would be gold, as it has a lower supply. And the market caps are the same as well, where the lower supply has a lot higher market cap than XRP, which is the silver, which is the higher supply. Moving further though, because again, if you want more examples, they both move together in price. If you need even more, then I can tell you how if you invest in silver, it's far more likely to go up in multiples like XRP. Now, if gold hits 5,000, then silver will hit $200, which is a 10 times gain plus, but only a 2.5 times gain for gold. And that is not something he made up. I've actually decided to fact check this a little bit. And here is some examples. The gains from the 1970 low to 1980 high were 2,328% for gold, 3,105% for silver. The fall was minus 66% for gold, minus about 90% for silver. The gain, once more for gold, was 166, for silver 448, and the fall was again minus 44 and minus 71. So basically what this says here is that there is quite a lot higher volatility for silver, but also whenever there's a bull run, which is what the volatility means, but still, whenever there's a bull run, silver goes up quite a lot more. But if there's a bear, moment or fall, whatever, well, it's gonna also hurt a little bit more. And that's here why he said, investor implication, silver's greater volatility means it will better perform than gold in the upcoming bull market, which is something to really, really take into account, as that might become important. The true price of silver should be 1/20th the price of gold, as this is the correct ratio that it comes out of the ground. And that again has to do with supply. And if we know in the market value it all as kind of the same, right? In the same ratio, it should be 1/20 in terms of how much comes out and how what would you say, scarce it should be. However, to a certain degree, it's like silver is a lot more applicable. I've been reading through that a little bit, which I definitely agree with. I didn't really know, but I do quite a lot. So I don't even know if that should be that ratio. But that's really as well thinking about the golden standard that we were discussing a couple of days ago. I can really feel myself with that silver being 1/20th of gold. And by the way, this is just a start. All right, I have a bigger analysis and thought process coming up, but I just want to hint you guys towards what I've been thinking about and also how we could possibly profit from all of this. I still have to really figure out in the end. But if you guys want more, let me know in the comment section down below. And also, guys, don't forget to press the like button and subscribe. And go check out Frank Guzzi over on Twitter, at least, to give him a shout out, because he's really amazing for putting up with this, or I guess showing all of this. Look how much time it took to write all of this, by the way. And again, it deserves a like. I really think he got my heart. Just like when the U.S. currency was $120, gold piece was equal to exactly 20 silver dollars. Currently, there are about $32,500 in existence per every 1 ounce of gold and $4,000 for every piece of silver. If that were reflected in the price, which would be a higher multiple, well, that's a 17 times for gold and a 177 times for silver. Lol, much bigger multiple profit gain in silver. The government decided to back the money in supply in gold and silver. Again, those are the prices of those precious metals tomorrow morning because they must match the supply of both with each other. You could say the price adjustment would never happen, but guess what? It's happened before, and if you look at your history, you will know that this is very true. After the government confiscated gold and made it illegal to possess, I didn't even know that, by the way, I had no idea about it, to possess, they turned around and repriced it against the dollar overnight from 20 to 35 per ounce. Those who had illegally or held illegally were at massive profit. In those days, a dollar was huge. The current gold/silver ratio price is about 82-1, which is way undervalued. And by the way, that I think comes from this right here, where I don't know exactly. Here, the gold supply is 12 times bigger of that of Bitcoin, that of silver. But also I had another number here. Where is it now again? Oh, here. The total supply of new silver each year comes close to 1 billion ounces, and the annual gold supply is currently around 120 million ounces, which is the same kind of idea there, where it's 8 times as big, right? I guess, was that my point? Guys, whenever you're recording, man, sometimes it gets a little bit more difficult. There was a number here which I really need to show you guys, but maybe I've lost it along the way. It doesn't really matter. We'll get to it in a second here if I don't forget. Let me quickly check. All right, it was right here, which is way undervalued, the 82-1 ratio. It was about this ratio that we saw earlier. That's what it was here, 1/20 is what we were saying. The problem is that there are 170 pieces of paper silver being traded on the stock market for every 1 piece of physical silver on Earth, so the price is being heavily suppressed by JP Morgan and others. Now, you can call me a conspiracy theorist, but go any coin store or online website and try to purchase a physical ounce of silver. You'll see that the true price is actually $30 and not the $22.50 that you see on the stock market. Once CV goes away and production of goods goes back to normal, the silver price will rise again, even higher as market demands will rise again. Silver actually costs way more to produce than gold because it melts at a much higher temperature than gold, and you need to move 20 times the amount of dirt to uncover the same amount of gold. That's even more reasons why it's undervalued, just like XRP. If you would like to know more, I charge by the hour 2,000 XRP per session. Thanks, lol. That's just a joke, of course, but he has a very good point to a certain degree, right? And now reading into this and looking at silver and the comparisons to gold, I've read all these three now. This one, is silver a better investment than gold? And you can see the gap between silver and gold has become disproportionate. This morning, the spot price, guys, there we go. This is the number I was looking for. This morning, spot gold opened at 12.30 an ounce in Europe, while spot silver opened at 15.14 an ounce, 15.14. In essence, the market thinks that gold is about 81 times more valuable than silver. The truth of the matter is that gold has always been more valuable than silver, but gold should not be 81 times more valuable than silver. And that's what we were talking about. Mining experts affirm that Earth's crust has about 17 times more silver than gold, hence gold should be naturally more expensive than silver because of scarcity. However, silver is still being used up at a faster rate than gold because silver is mined at a ratio of 11 to 1 against gold. Historically, gold has always been 15 times more expensive than silver, hence the current trade price of gold in relation to silver is disproportionate as shown in these graphs. And what that says to me, right here, is that we are way overvaluing gold at this point or way undervaluing silver. And if you compare that back to XRP, which is really our point, right, then it should be the case because all these things match up with Bitcoin and XRP, right? If you compare them, if we assume that Bitcoin is kind of equal to gold, which a lot of people are saying right now, then really the rest of the conclusions, they hold quite steadily. That is, again, saying and going out from the fact that Bitcoin is related to gold. There's really a good connection between silver and XRP. And now, one thing I must discuss further in the future is really the price and how they've been moving in correlation to XRP, maybe create or think about a correlation coefficient and all of that. But I'm going to have to do that for another video, as today I just wanted to hint you guys towards the idea that there might be a very good connection between silver and XRP, which might mean that, again, XRP and silver are way undervalued in comparison to Bitcoin because, well, they're more applicable. They're a lot more useful, and really, in the end, it's quite a little bit different than a lot of people expect it to be. People think, oh, Bitcoin is really the stuff, same with gold. However, if you start to think about it, it's really not that useful. It's really not that good. Silver is a lot better for a lot of reasons that we just stated. Same as XRP, it's a lot faster. It's a lot more, simple to transact. There's a lot of good parts about XRP that Bitcoin doesn't have, and specifically just the use case idea, where XRP is really kind of useful for a lot of sectors in the financial space at this point. Bitcoin really is, kind of nothing. It's just a store of value. But yeah, that's an idea I just got. Again, if you guys don't enjoy the video, also let me know in the comment section down below, man. I try my best, try to give you guys hints, try to look up things for you guys. But if you didn't enjoy, let me know. If you did, make sure you press the like button and subscribe, and also give me your opinion. I'm all up open for it, and I'm going to definitely be working on a part 2 or a real part 1, a follow-up video explaining all the connections and everything I can find. But this was just a hint. I'll see you guys again in another crypto video. Take care, everybody, and have a very nice day.